guys, today we got a treat. We got a 2015 Maserati GranTurismo Sport. This one being a convertible. Let's take a look at it. So the paint on this car is called Bianco El Dorado. It's a very nice white. I think it's really good contrast with the black top as well as the black wheels. I think it's the best color to get a Maserati in. Since it is a convertible, let's lower the top. One of those cars that looks just as good with the top down as the top up. I don't mind having the soft top up actually, but I mean it's a convertible, so you gotta let it down. Let's take a look at these wheels. They are these nice glossy black wheels. They do have the Trident logo in the wheels, which is really cool because, you know, it's their logo in the wheels, so I thought that was a really nice touch. In the front is two 45/35s, and in the back you got two 85/35s. So it is a staggered set, so the tires are wider in the back. Taking a look at the back bumper, you got these huge exhaust tips, which look very mean and aggressive. Matte black trim running through the bottom part of the bumper. Of course, you got your nice chrome Maserati logo. Nice LED taillights, which, you know, pretty standard, nothing too flashy, but I think they look great. Look at the front bumper. This grille, I think, is the best looking part on this Maserati. The grille itself is very low at the bottom, and you have the nice Trident emblem to make it look really luxurious and really have a statement. And then you also have a nice little chrome blue and red one, really nice as well. You can look at the headlights. They are very skinny and they kind of wrap around the front of the car. And they also have this nice little crystal right next to where it says Maserati. I thought that was a nice touch. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. So it has a 4.7 liter naturally aspirated V8. It is Ferrari derived. Power is producing 454 horsepower, 384 pound-feet of torque, and is made it with a 6-speed ZF transmission. And this vehicle is also rear-wheel drive.
Alright, let's take a look on the inside of this 2015 Maserati GranTurismo Sport Convertible. First thing you'll notice when you get in are these, by the way, massive paddle shifters. It's pretty intense. Also, when you look here in the back, kind of little baby seats, but again, how often are you gonna have anybody sitting in the back in a car like this? I was impressed, however, how everything is soft touch. The doors, the dashboard, nothing feels cheap and plasticky, maybe except of the buttons. Also, we don't have any push button start, so you all gotta do this. Also notice that Maserati has always little touches of blue somewhere. So as it is on the logo, you can also see blue inside of the dashboard. This thing of a key is blue as well, so you will see that somewhat throughout the cabin. These bucket seats actually feel pretty comfy, but we'll have to see how it actually is when you drive. But as of now, not bad.
So this is actually one of my dream cars. I've always wanted to drive one of these. I think the way they look is they're beautiful. To me, it almost looks like like they took an Aston Martin and kind of mixed it with a Ferrari. And just, you know, said, all right, there you go.
Well, as far as the engine goes, it's definitely true.
Yeah.
From your first impressions.
First impressions. You know, it's a stiff ride. You know, the steering is very heavy, which I like. Acceleration, very strong. I don't know, I just love it. The paddle shifters are very nice. Everything is, like you said earlier, soft touch. Everything feels relatively high quality. You know, at the end of the day, it is a 2015, so it's a 4-year-old car. But it feels good. It feels really great.
Okay, that's good to hear.
So yeah, definitely, I would think this is definitely for an exotic car the most affordable in the used market.
Right.
So definitely, you know, you could get a Carrera or, you know, 911, but the Porsche, I mean, people see hundreds of Porsches a day.
Yeah, if you really want to stand out and kind of people think of you as you being an exotic vehicle owner, for that amount of money, this is probably going to be screaming out the most.
Definitely. It's modern enough to where I think that people will look at it and want to be like, oh wow, you know, what kind of car is that? People that aren't into cars are definitely going to ask what kind of car is that. You know, I don't see that often, which makes it an exotic, because I feel like at the end of the day, an exotic car is something that you don't see often.
True. Yeah, I agree. And you know, when Maserati introduced the Ghibli, I was kind of thinking, oh wow, so Maserati is not as it used to.
It's not as special.
It's not as special, but a lot of people's minds, people don't really know much about cars, but know that there is a car called a Maserati.
Yes.
They probably think of a car like this, and when they see it, they don't know anything about Ghiblis or anything like that. They're like, okay, this is a nice car. This, I want to drive that.
Because this is Maserati's only two-door car.
Which is kind of a recipe for an exotic vehicle.
Yeah, I agree. So competitors for the GranTurismo.
Well, we were probably looking at some type of a Porsche, probably 911.
V8 Vantage, Aston Martin, I think.
I would also say an SL from Mercedes.
Yeah, Mercedes SL. 0 to 60.
4.7.
4.7 seconds.
Which, hey, as long as it sounds like this, I don't care.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Yeah, it's plenty fast.
Sounds really good.
And it sounds really good. I mean, at the end of the day, this has a Ferrari engine.
Yes, it does. By the way, look under the hood, it looks pretty cool. I've always liked the red accents on it too. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but everybody's looking at us.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good looking car.
Yeah, I mean, if you really want people to look at you while you're driving with a relatively affordable budget, I mean, this car's not cheap when it's new.
Yeah, when it's new, you're probably looking somewhere in the midst of $130,000. So if you finally save up some money and you're wondering, okay, I want to get myself a nice car, something that I'm going to stand out with, something that's going to be fun to drive, it's going to be great to look at, it's going to sound great, this has got to be on the top of your list, man.
Yeah, definitely. This is the exotic car. This is the best bang for your buck when it comes to an exotic car. Yeah, definitely new, they're expensive, but in the used market, you know, I've seen these cars, you know, the older years, like 08, 09. I've seen them all the way down to like $30,000. And you know, it has some miles on it, but you know, I mean, what other exotic car are you gonna get that's that inexpensive and looks the way this does?
Thank you for watching our review of this 2015 Maserati GranTurismo Convertible. As of the shooting, this vehicle is still available at Mercedes-Benz of Athens, so check out the video description for my contact information, or if you simply want to find out more. And we'll be uploading a video every Saturday from now on, so make sure you guys are subscribed.